Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Netflix's film Villain. And this is from director Philip Barantini, starring Craig Fairbrass. And this is about a man who's been in prison, and he comes out of prison to try to get his life back together, focusing on his bar that his brother's been supposed to be taking care of since then, and trying to reconnect with the daughter that he's never had a relationship with. Now, two quick thoughts right off the bat about this film. One, you've probably heard that description before. This film is very much something that leans heavily into genre tropes and cliches and doesn't do much of anything to really get you past that. Honestly, you've probably seen each of these character types quite a few times in a lot of different films. Whether it's him or his brother who's supposed to be taking care of things, but gets involved in bad stuff, and then drags our main character, played by Fairbrass, Eddie, back into the life that got him into prison in the first place. You've seen his daughter, who has a child, doesn't really want him involved. She's dealing with her own abuse in her relationship, and her scumbag boyfriend who beats her. You have this gangster that's pushing on Eddie and his brother wanting their bar. And as all the film goes through, you've probably seen these plot points before. Some things might not be as shocking as they might have been since it's something that has been done before. But the other thing is, this is a really well-made, very competent, and well-acted film. And Barantini does a good job of really building tension and really maximizing on the performances of his actors and really making the most of this been there, done that, very streamlined meat and potatoes kind of script. And Fairbrass is fantastic. He really makes the most of his lead performance in this film. He's very empathetic, he's charismatic, you care about Eddie and trying to going there hoping that he can reconnect with his daughter and grandchild. You really hope that he could keep his bar and overcome this issue that he's having with this gangster. And you just hope that he makes it to the end and can just live his life. Even though that kind of life isn't always guaranteed to someone that was involved in the mob and different kinds of stuff like that. The music is really effective. It elevates the scenes. Everything about this film is really well done to the point where it's effective and does make up for the fact that you've probably seen this before. I do have to admit, once it does get violent, this is graphic. It really goes there. So if you're really not into that, I'm going to warn you now, it gets graphic and very gory in terms of blood and just it goes there. Let's just put it that way. But in general, Villain is a very effective thriller that has some strong acted drama throughout the film. And in general, it's a little fine film. Is it going to surprise you? Might not. But is it going to entertain you? I would say so. And I would definitely recommend this, especially if you're into that mob life, that kind of like redemption story. You like that kind of story? This is definitely going to deliver on all those points. But those are my thoughts on Villain. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.